I don't know if this is still a concern for women, but I do remember this being an issue. Like people asking this when I first started my career. There were some women that wondered, like, can you be successful as a CPA and still be natural and still show your culture and still have personality? And I would say yes. When I started my job, I started at a Big Four accounting firm. I started and I had just went natural. I shaved off all my hair because at that point in time, I was going to start locks. So I had cut all my relaxer out. My hair was about this high when I started, and I went to work with my hair that high when I started. I started my baby twist there, and I think I got my job, yeah, natural. So I worked there for a year, and then as I mentioned in the previous video, I left because I got another job offer. So I went into industry in accounting, and then I actually cut my hair for a second time because what happened was that I when I started my baby locks, and then my older sister got married, and it was like some style I wanted for her wedding, so I got a relaxer for her wedding, and then I shaved my hair again. So when I got to my second job, I would also start with my hair really short and natural again, and I was working in a predominantly white neighborhood. About 98% of the clients were not African American. So in both jobs, I was not really around black people all the time, but I was still accepted having my hair natural. And then I grew my locks for the second time, and I kept them. I had my locks for 7 years. And I started as senior accountant. I got promoted to assistant controller, all while being natural. I don't have locks anymore because now that I'm at my third job, I'm back in public accounting again as an audit supervisor. I actually before I even got that job, I no after I still got the job, I cut my hair, my locks off. That's when I got engaged. I got engaged the week that I started at my new job, and I think we were like taking yeah, we were taking engagement photos, and I decided that for my wedding, I just wanted to look different. So we took our engagement photos with my locks, and then I cut them off. And then, well, I was actually still natural, so it didn't change. I'm about to say it's not like I have a relaxer now. I just I took my locks out, and then I'll change it. Like I had box braids for a while. I have, hair in now, but I think that you can definitely have a career while being natural. All that I see that matters as an accountant is that you're knowledgeable, that you carry yourself professionally. And by professional, to me, it's not your hair. It's more that you make sure that you're well groomed, that you make sure that you just look like you care about your appearance, whether that's making sure your hair is brushed. Because even if you're natural, there's some people that they may not brush their hair. You could just brush it. Put it in a bun. For me, since I kept cutting my hair, a lot of times it wasn't long enough for a bun until I actually got my locks. So I would just have my braids. And to me, braids are neat. It's hard to mess up braids unless you're, I don't know, rubbing your hair around somewhere. So I felt like, you dress professionally, you're confident in what you do. That's all that mattered. I never felt as though I was treated differently for having natural hair. Like I said, I got a job at a Big Four with my natural hair. I got a second job offer with my natural hair. Like all my jobs, I've had natural hair. I only had a relaxer for pretty much 2 weeks for my sister's wedding many years ago. So I went on interviews and got several job offers as a natural. So it is possible I would not modify my hair based on the job. They're going to accept you as long as you know what the hell you're doing, and you'll be good to go.